everybody. Welcome. Did y'all hear me? Hi, everybody. This is Carmen here. Welcome to Black Sewing Network Sunday Service Live. And we have a special guest, someone that is not new to the Black Sewing Network stage, but we always love to have her here. We have Nikki of Beauty Jador and Aviano Bag. Say hey, y'all. Say hey to Nikki, y'all. Nikki,
Oh,
what is happening? Please.
sorry, you know what happens. Hi, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, girl. Welcome to Sunday service, okay? So, this week we are doing a special bag. We're doing a bag that Nikki has recently launched. Girl, you have been on a roll with these pattern launches, okay? So
I tell you, like every time I sit down and I'm thinking I'm about to make some clothes, my eyes are always drawn back to bags. I know it's crazy, but yeah. How can I see like who's in here?
you can't see who's in here. You can see who comments. There is a comments tab that you should be able to see on your end. You shouldn't have to leave the screen. You don't see a comments tab?
No,
I know you do.
no,
But
I don't. I'm dead serious. I don't.
okay, well, I'll try to relay the comments from my end to you. If that will help. But everybody's just saying, hey Nikki, hey Nikki, hey Nikki. And if you all would like to grab the pattern, a link to it is in the description. So you should grab it for sure. Um Nick Lord, I don't know what you see on your end, but I know when I join. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, there's that. Okay, so we're gonna, so I'll hold off. I don't even have a picture of the bag up with me, but anyway, so Nikki recently launched this bag on Monday. It is super easy. It is literally three pattern pieces, y'all. When she gets back, I'll let her hold up the pattern or whatever. But I today am using a white vinyl. Okay, this is what I had in my stash, even though I said I'm going to be a full leather convert. So once I run out of, but I'm using this for practice. But here goes Nikki again. Let's add her to the stage. Okay. Everybody drop some prayer hands in the chat for Nikki and her phone. Okay. Drop some prayers in the chat for Nikki and her phone today. So yes. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. So yes, this literally three pattern pieces, well, four pattern pieces. But anyway, Nikki, talk about like your sort of journey on like cranking out all these bag patterns, what has inspired you, and what particularly inspired this bag.
You know what? I am inspired by just a plethora of things. I love box bags. You know that. I've loved box bags since the beginning of time. And whenever I sit down to actually make a pattern, it's of clothes, it's just not really coming to me right now. And then
Okay.
I'm a little disenfranchised with the patterns right now, but we'll need to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we're not going to talk about that.
We don't
But
have to. We can
so
now, girl.
but it's just been, I don't know. I'm enjoying it, like crazy enjoying it right now.
This
And
is
then
actually one of her new patterns as well. Her, I'm about to say this is actually one of you. You did come out with a garment pattern recently. Hold
oh,
on.
I did that one. What, a couple weeks ago? I did.
Yes, that's
I
a
did.
must one. Yeah. My bad. Sorry, not to digress. Go ahead.
But I'm working on a pattern now. It's just I'm not even going to show you. It's just taking a minute because I keep getting sidetracked. But yeah.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm focused, y'all. I'm focused. Okay. So talk about this bag in particular. What inspired it? Can you hold up some examples for the chat?
Okay, so
Um.
a lot of people always ask me, the number one question is, can I make this bag on my home sewing machine? And
Mhm.
the answer to that is always all of my bags you can make on a home sewing machine. It just depends on what type of leather, suede, what is your outer fabric going to be.
Mhm.
Even something like this, which is the Bari box bag, I made this bag on a home sewing machine. It's all going to depend on how you sew it, right?
Mhm.
So this bag, you have the leather. So it's a harder leather. You have your stabilizer, but I'm not taking my sewing machine needle through all of this. So
Mhm.
it's literally this little thin part that I'm going around. So it's just
Mhm.
a really easy bag. There's four pieces. It's a super simple, quick bag to sew. And it doesn't look like you can make this on a home sewing machine, but you can.
Mhm.
That's the whole point. So yeah, that's why I really wanted to do that one. And it's like I said, a few pieces. It isn't complicated, and I just want people to start making their own bags,
Oh,
like
okay.
on a much greater level. I do, and they're not. And I know people have said that my bags look complicated. They don't look
Yeah.
like the regular bags that people are making. But all of my patterns come with all of my bag patterns come with a step-by-step tutorial, and I think it's like pretty detailed, and it's letting you know that you can sew them yourself at home. So
Yes. So for those that don't know, the Aviano bag line is designed for you to, yes, it does have like high level instructions, but Nikki puts together a in-depth video for you all. So it's meant to actually be sewn along with the video, not so much the actual written instructions. So that's just
yeah, the
something to
written
keep in mind.
instructions are very like, high level, like nothing really, honestly.
Mhm.
Like they are really designed to go hand in hand with the tutorial. And the tutorial, I take you from the beginning to the end.
Yeah,
So
even down to like
yeah,
piecing together the pattern, which I thought was cool.
and I know it's overwhelming a bit. I think
Mhm.
if you're going from trying to work with making clothes to making bags.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
something that you're like, I have to get all brand new equipment to do it. And you don't. You don't. You just need some like core materials
Mhm.
that you can get right off of Amazon, and you can kind of like start your bag journey.
Love it, love it. So let's talk about fabrics that the fabric that you're using today. Hey Renee, hey Tony, hey Mike, hey everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And to those that are up from yesterday and it's in the dandy in the city, thank you for joining us as well. We had a ball. So anyway, welcome in everybody. So today I'm y'all know me. I'm making a wearable muslin. I am practicing with some vinyl. So, when I perfect it, I will make it out of real leather. But this is like a vinyl that I got from Michaels. Michaels does have fabric, and I just wanted to test it out. And so this is like a cream vinyl. And another thing I want to talk to Nikki about is stabilizer. So I'm using Decoville Heavy. And what I was telling Nikki is that in the bag community, oftentimes the heaviest sort of stabilizer that I find the bag girlies use is Decoville Heavy. Nikki said it's nothing in comparison to what she uses. And this is what the Decoville Heavy looks like. And Nikki said that ain't gonna give you a box, but we gonna see. We gonna see what it gives today. So what I did was I added the Decoville, but I also covered it with some woven interface as well. But Nikki, talk about like the stabilizers that you are using today.
Yeah, I use, and I've always used a Texon, and it's like a board. It's going to actually give you the shape that you want. And I've never used Decoville Heavy. I know everyone, wherever you go, that's what they talk about. They always talk about Decoville Heavy. Um, I don't know how that's going to work, to be completely honest. Like,
Okay.
yeah, so I use this Texon, and the price for the Texon, I'm talking to Carmen about it, and the price for the Texon compared to the Decoville Heavy is like nothing. Like this Texon is really inexpensive. You get a large piece. I've been using the same piece bag after bag after bag after bag, and I think it was like $10 for their
Mm-hmm.
entire roll.
Mm-hmm.
But I think why a lot of people use that one
Mm-hmm.
because you can sew through it. I guess it's more spongy. You can sew through it. But the point is not necessarily to sew through it, it's to cut it down to a point where you can glue this part on. And
Mm-hmm.
then you're not going to be stitching on this, you're going to be stitching above it. So it'll
Mm-hmm.
give you that shape.
Mm-hmm.
It'll give you that shape without thinking, okay, I have to sew through this with a home sewing machine. Like,
Yeah.
even with this one, so this leather that it's a suede, so
Mm-hmm.
it's very thin,
Mm-hmm.
but it gives you that whole box because
Mm.
I use this. I don't think you'll ever be able to get that with the Decoville Heavy. I don't think so.
We're gonna see today.
Yep, I already saw.
We're
I
gonna
already
see.
saw. But anyway, I'm
Oh,
using this. I'm using this really heavy suede. It's so pretty.
I know. I thought you were gonna give me a piece of that.
Give you a piece, but I'm also so
Okay.
this bag, the in the regular size. of course, is this, but I'm making this one for Chandler.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 70% of this size. So it's going to be smaller.
Okay.
Um, I'm going to line it with this hot pink, which is actually, this was
Nice.
from the puffy sleeve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do it with this just because she's 10, right? So yeah, so I'm using this, which is pretty heavy. It's a pretty heavy fabric.
Okay.
Um, I'm having issues with my Bernina. I think she's on her last leg. Like,
Oh.
yeah, I don't know if I'm going to switch to another machine, but
Mm-hmm.
the thread keeps on getting like really bunched up in there.
Okay.
So, but anyway, that's what I'm using. And for this one, did you cut all your pieces out yet?
I did.
You did? Okay.
So you can just kind of guide me along as I know it is pretty, right, Nina? Yeah, you can just guide me along as I because I'm new to this. So you'll probably sew right through it because yours is a lot smaller and yeah.
It's only, it's not that much smaller, but
Okay, girl.
I hear you. So where are you at? What have you done? Because I know you probably did a lot. I didn't get a chance to prep because
It's okay. No, I just added the interface. I did and just did the markings. So I added the stabilizer and everything to, but so I can talk through what I think I need to do first.
okay.
As you prep yours. So I think so somebody Julian said, have you had your Bernina serviced? And the answer is no. So
Julian, I think I asked you a few years ago what this like the little wrench, what this meant a few years ago. The wrench is still here. So the
uh,
answer to that is because I feel like I need to get a new one. Um, I know I need to get a new one, but I don't know. I don't want to go through. I will. I will. Don't worry. But yeah,
okay.
so the answer to that question, no, I haven't. I haven't serviced them. In my mind, I am a technician, so I can do it myself. But clearly,
Mhm.
I. Um, but yeah, so that's that. So wait a minute. Did you put your hardware in first, Carmen?
No, I'm working on my strap. No.
Okay. All right. So I'll work on my strap. I need to get some paper so I can.
All right, so I'm working on the strap. I already added the Decoville to the strap. So another thing I noticed with you, Nikki, is you like to use glue. A lot
Yes.
of the bad girlies love to use double-sided tape. What are your thoughts on that?
So no, I would definitely, it depends. So I only use my double-sided tape for like a temporary hold so that I could so typically so that I could stitch, but I don't use the double-sided tape to secure anything permanent because it's never gonna work. Double-sided tape permanent.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, so I typically just use because I do use a lot of double-sided tape, but no, not for anything permanent.
I'm not yellow, Nina. So yes, if you guys would like the pattern, again, the link to the pattern is in the description. And attendees for the BSN event series, I sent the cookout attendees the code, and I told everybody on the bus the code yesterday. So make sure you go and grab it. Okay. Kiana said, "Hey everybody." Oh, okay. Happy Sunday, Nikki. Now, while we work on this, you have a class coming up as well. You want to talk about that as well?
I do. There's a couple spots left, and it is going to be on August 9th here in Baltimore. And it
Mm-hmm.
is an all day, like from 9 to 5. Um, and it is choosing between two bags to make two bags. It's either going to be this Lugo tote,
Mm.
or it's going to be, oh, hold on, the Capri bucket bag. So it's going to be one of these. So at checkout, you'll decide like which one you want to make, and you just simply show up. I'll supply all the supplies. We'll have some food, and I won't have y'all starving, and some coffee, and you know, wine or
There
more.
you go. Why while you're selling? No, I'm just playing.
Well,
Um,
no,
I
so
can.
ultimately, I want everyone to, of course, you're going to walk away with your own bag that you make, but also like any skills and uh, tips and tricks to continue on in your process of making bags. That is the ultimate of what I want to do. So, Carmen, when you did your handle, you put this
Mhm.
in between.
Yep.
Glue do I love? Okay, I did see it pop up. I love using this Echo Weld glue, and it's a Tandy product. This one in particular. But if you're going to be using glue, which I always recommend it, I would use a water-based glue. It's so much easier. If it gets on any of your work, you can easily take it off. Use one of those little like rubber things to take it off. I love it. I love using this glue. I've used several in the past, and this one, yeah, that one's different, but that one
That's what you
works.
told me to get. This is what I'm
Well,
just
no,
giving.
I told you to get that one because that's the only thing that was available on Amazon. They don't sell this one on Amazon. But that one is a Phoebe. They sell that one at Tandy too. That's a pretty good one too.
Okay.
But they don't. If you're going to go on to Tandy, they sell it other places too, like Echo Well. But I know they don't sell it on Amazon,
Okay.
which is. But yeah. So there's several things that you can do to make your bag not look homemade. Um, and that is honestly like even with working with clothes, it is the fabric that you're using. So it's gonna be your outer fabric and the tools that you use. They
Hmm.
just they make a big difference. Now, do you have to go out and spend mad money? No, you don't. Um, it will make your job a lot easier, but you don't have to do that. There's so many things that you can use at home, like cleaning up the edges of your project. Like that is so important. And I have a machine that I use to do it, but you can do it manually as well. It's just going to take a little bit longer.
Julian has a question.
Do you get the interfacing from Tandy? Yes, I get mine from Tandy as well. They do sell a different brand on Amazon, but I get it from Tandy. And like I said, it's like $9 to $10. So you really can't go wrong. And the one that I'm using, it was a pretty large piece. I've had it for at least 6 months, and I use it all the time. So it's a large piece because I don't know, Carmen, that Decoville Heavy. How much did that run you?
It's expensive. I ain't gonna hold you because you like to snap.
Yeah, because I just feel like
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
it's. I mean, people we always get it on like you can get it from Wawa and like yardage, like a significant yard, or you can buy it on the roll. If anybody knows how much it costs for and the sort of measurements around how much Decaville heavy costs from Wawa, can you please drop it in the chat? I don't know offhand, but it's not the cheapest.
okay,
But if you the more you buy, of course, the cheaper it is.
yeah, yeah. So I think with mine, I want my handle a little heavier.
Hmm.
So I'm going to put 2 layers
That
of
is
the.
something. Yeah, that's what I should have done. My handles are definitely, uh, yeah, my handles are definitely a little flimsy.
Yeah, mine is it isn't flimsy. I just want it significantly heavier.
Yeah, mine is definitely giving flim flam vibes. Yeah. Where does everybody else? What is the heaviest? Does anybody else use anything besides Decoville Heavy for their stabilizers? If not, if so, drop it in the chat. Let us know what you use. I'm currently adding the Chicago. I'm using Chicago screws instead of like the traditional rivets. For
Oh,
my strip.
listen, let me tell you something. The Chicago screws will save your life. I am not a big fan of rivets. Um, the Chicago screws are just so easy to install, and they just look good. I just feel like they
Mm.
really. So
Uh,
I go ahead.
no, somebody was asking a question, but I'll answer when you're done.
Go ahead.
Lynn said no, Lynn was saying Joanne's used to I think they were Neiman Marcus, but with all those stabilizers. Oh, she said Joanne's used to think they were Neiman Marcus with all those stabilizers. Yeah, it was a whole lot, but I was just like, do people really need all these? But yeah, they were a bit egregious
I
with a
didn't
lot of
think
them.
Bland stabilizers were very good.
I think it was a convenience thing for sure.
Yeah.
You can run out and get it.
Yeah.
But if
Um,
you have a tandy close to you. Most of us don't. So,
oh, I know. I don't even know what I would do if they closed.
Pelon, yeah, everybody says Pelon. Okay, thank you, Tony. So here you go. So Pelon is goes on from Wowak, Nikki, if you see on the screen. 17 inches by 7. Oh, so it's only 17. Remember I told you I thought it was a little bit shorter.
Hmm.
Um, yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
for $65. That's crazy.
$65?
She for 10 yards, for 10 yards, for 10 yards.
Girl, I don't care.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
crazy.
Told y'all Nikki she
$65 is insane.
I told
It's
y'all she
insane. But no, listen, let me tell you something. It's insane because it's not even that good.
Ooh! Told y'all she was gonna snap.
No. I'm just saying, like, that's crazy. Y'all better go to Tandy and get your $10 roll
Oh
and
my
live for
goodness.
it.
She's told y'all she was snapping. She was gonna snap.
I just think that's insane. That's really expensive.
Probably right, but but what I mean, now that people know they have other options, I think they'll pursue it.
Yeah. And it's called Texon. Texon. You know what? I also making shoes. Are you hot, baby?
Yes, but I'm like trying to now I'm like a little staticky thing.
Okay, so I just doubled up the stabilizer, and it makes a big difference.
Hold on, Nikki. I'm gonna switch phones, but I'm still here. I'm gonna switch phones. I'm gonna get off for a second, but I'm gonna switch phones.
Okay.
That's crazy. My phone.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh,
Can you hear? You hear me?
I hear you.
Can you hear me, Nikki?
Yes.
Yeah, my phone was overheating. Ah, this
Is that an
iPhone.
iPhone?
Huh?
Is that an iPhone?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that your iPhone is overheating?
Yeah. I don't know
Mm.
what's happening. Girl's hot. Anyway, all right. So where we at, y'all? Everybody said thanks. They weren't the best, and yeah, but they always had what you need. Okay. All right. So I'm adding the rivets to the top. Look at that, Nikki. It already looks so good, girl. Look at that. Look at it. Do you see how
Mm.
flimsy? I already like went through the process. So that's just a mental note. If you want it thicker, just add, double it up, triple your pleasure, child. I'm excited. These are so okay. Yes, you love it. What other box bag do you have?
I have another box bag that I did a couple years ago. Actually, it was during the pandemic, and I love that thing. You know what? I'm thinking about like re-releasing it and just making some changes to it because I love that bag. I really do.
Yeah, that's funny. Why? Listen, why did you ever think about like releasing the bag with your commercial patterns or no?
We're not going to talk about commercial patterns right now.
What?
We're not talking. We're not talking about them.
Not her wanting to talk about it. Did not want to talk about it. Not her not wanting to talk about it. It wasn't. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. It's cute, y'all. It is so cute.
Oh, that is good considering.
My God, she's so
Wait,
shady,
here's the question. You always say like the wearable muslin. Do you then go back and do it? And
y'all. Sometimes.
okay, all
Yeah,
right,
sometimes.
okay, well, that's fine. So,
Sometimes.
how was your event this weekend?
So we can't talk about commercial patterns, but you want to talk about your event?
I said your event.
No, it was good. It was good.
We can
It was
talk about
good.
the commercial pattern. We can
No,
talk.
I'm messing with you. It was good. We had a good time. Like, we went up to New York. Everything. Traffic was great. The exhibit was good. If you haven't seen the Dandy in the City exhibit, definitely go check it out. Will, my boy Will, he was like, yes, you need the whole 2 hours. We went through that thing in like 30 minutes. No, it wasn't 30 minutes. But it was good, but it wasn't like the Dandy exhibit wasn't that big. What else? Yeah, it was good vibe. So it was about I think 33 of us there, maybe 32, 33 of us there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the perfect size. Originally I was trying to do 50, but I was like, that might be too much. That might be too much. So good vibes. Everybody seemed to have a good time. Everybody's excited about the trap, and so it's just good to like meet people in person. You know what I mean? Like we've been
Yeah.
online for like 3 years, almost 3 years at this point. So like really using this summer as an opportunity to connect is just I feel like taking the community bond to a different level. So
Okay.
more experiences to come. People like you want to do this next summer, right? I was like, I don't know if I'll do the bus trip again, but like definitely the cookout is definitely coming back. Like that, I feel like that's that needs to be an annual thing.
Okay.
And just thinking about like
The Trap and Soul. The Trap and Soul. What day is that?
that's on a Sunday. A lot of people think it's on a Saturday. Remember, guys, but it's on a Sunday because we couldn't get the venue for a Saturday in August.
Okay, and what is the actual date?
The August 24th, maybe.
August 24th. Okay.
I think.
Okay. So can I take the train? Because I don't like to drive at all.
Girl.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, you can take a train and Uber. It's not that far from. It's not. You know what? It's some people coming from Maryland that you cool with. Let me find somebody that you cool with. I think Jamie might be coming.
Okay.
Came to the cookout.
Okay.
Do I look blurry, y'all? On your end, do I look blurry?
Yes, you look pixelated.
Shit. Let me try again. Hold on, I'm dropping. I'll be right back.
Okay. So as I'm showing this, I'm not even going over the stabilizer, and I doubled the stabilizer up.
Okay, y'all can see me again? Okay. Ah, fuck. All right. Okay. We're back. All right. Let's go. Let's go. We're back. And we're back. Okay. All right. So I have my rivets in. Okay. Not bad. So the next thing I think I'm supposed to do is add my hardware to my flat, my lining. Is that correct?
Your hardware to your line. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But before you do, well, I would do the long piece of the bag first. I would. Did you install that?
Like
The
add this?
hardware?
No. So I need to add the hardware to this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adding the hardware next. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so you can uh
So wait a minute, Carmen. Did you stitch your handle?
was I supposed to yeah, yes, I top stitched it first. Am I supposed to stitch somewhere else?
No, you're supposed to stitch all the way around.
Yeah, I did of it independently, right?
Yeah.
I
Before
did
you.
that.
Okay.
I did that.
Okay.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Hey y'all. Okay. But I think I also want to kind of like go over it. Because I like you said, I can stitch through my Decoville. So I'm gonna like just stitch this down because the Chicago screws is
Okay, so here's the thing. If you cut the pattern the way you were supposed to, and where the stabilizer, you cut that one, you won't even stitch over it. So it
okay.
doesn't matter how thick it is, you won't end up stitching over it.
Yes, that's correct. I'm just saying I want to stitch down these straps because I feel like the Chicago screw it's kind of like a little wonky. So I just stitched a little bit. Nikki, look right here at the end. I just stitched a little bit here.
Oh, okay. Why
So
didn't
that
you
what
stitch all the way around? Just curious.
no, I okay. So independently, I stitch all the way around the strap, right?
Okay.
But when I added
Okay.
the screws, you see how it's
Oh, I see what you're saying. You still
yeah,
okay. I got
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. Lord, woo!
So here's the thing. You the point of the Chicago screws is you shouldn't have to do that.
You're right, but for whatever
Now,
reason,
so even in the video, in the tutorial that I did,
mhm.
if you run into the issue where you don't feel like it's stable enough there, then because I think I put 3 levels of stabilizer there.
Mm,
Um, so that's all you need to do is just add additional stabilizer.
okay. So I'll do that in the future.
Okay, and also before you put your stabilizer, you want to go ahead and put your magnet.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that as well. Okay. This is coming together. It's coming together, y'all. It's coming together. It's coming together. Trust the process, okay? That's what I feel like. So your bags, to your earlier point, are not difficult. They are not hard. But I
Mhm.
think there's a level of patience that a lot of us aren't necessarily accustomed to. That, it does they do take some time.
Hmm.
And that is
Yeah,
not a bad that's not a
definitely.
bad thing. I say that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I think it's something that people are more accustomed to, like making something and getting through it. And let's see how fast we can get through it, as opposed to, like, taking the time and like really making it perfect.
Mm-hmm. Now you do. Somebody asked. That's another thing. Somebody asked. They say, "Is Nikki?" So you also make some of your bags. Like I know the Louvoto, I think. But yes, you offer the service of like people don't have to sew it themselves because a lot of your audience is they don't sew. So are you offering that with this bag as well?
Um, Honestly, I'm going to be honest. Like that part is very taxing. I'm almost looking to kind of phase that out. But as of now, yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, it does take time. I could only imagine.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
So that
does.
answers your question. I think I forgot who asked that yesterday. I think it was Kiana, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, somebody was asking yesterday, like, "Oh, is she gonna, make those as well?" So that
Yeah.
answers your question, y'all. She said no. Hell to the no.
No, that's not what I said. I said
I'm just
yes.
playing. Okay. Oh,
but
sorry. She said yes but for now. For
for now,
now. Is it
probably within I don't know, maybe the next couple months, I will end up like kind of phasing it out. But I don't know.
okay?
I don't. It depends on some stuff that I'm working on,
Hmm.
and then it might be a bit overwhelming. So we'll see. Yeah.
Y'all better, are you gonna create a listing on your site or no?
Um. Yeah. I just didn't want to do it now, so that I'm
Okay.
not overwhelmed.
Okay.
Because I also think it's important to because I know I'm thinking about how I like to shop. I don't want
Mhm.
to buy something and then don't get it for months. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So I want my time frame to be like super realistic.
Okay. We have my first one on.
Okay, good.
Is it limited edition? Lynn said.
Um, I won't. Yes, in a sense, yeah. Like I'm not going to like make the crap load of them for but yes. And it's more so like custom. Like if you want certain hardware, it's like I'll work with you on kind of tracking down that hardware. If you want certain leather, uh, you know, that's the whole point behind it.
Okay. There's that. So, oh yeah, so you'll make it like any color. You'll make it leather or suede or jute, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is
And
that is.
if it's a leather that, like a specialty leather that someone's looking for, like that's the type of stuff that to me is more interesting.
Mm, okay. And you're still prepping the bag, correct?
I
Watch you
am.
you'll be prepping all this, and I'll be doing like I came ready, and watch her be done before me. What? So how long does it typically take you from beginning to end to make this bag? Again, if you haven't already grabbed the pattern, the link is in the description. Grab it today. So yeah, if you how long does it typically take you to make it?
It depends. What after I prep it, but I didn't prep it ahead of time because I was out. But um, probably like 2 hours. Like once
Okay.
you have everything done, it's a really quick sew. But
Okay.
I create more problems for myself because I usually end up dyeing the leather. So when
What?
you do that, yeah, I because I use a lot of like raw leather, so you have to dye it. And once you do that, it just adds extra time to it.
Mm-hmm.
It adds extra time. But if you're not doing all the extra stuff, like 2 hours in and out.
Well,
2 hours.
there you have it, y'all. Two
What is
hours. Whew.
what is the green? Oh, that's the pattern.
What's what? Oh yes, it's on cardstock that I had. It's on cardstock. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some double sided tape to the placement line. So
Okay.
another thing you like to do, I noticed with your bags is, instead of doing right sides together, you like to do a lot of top stitching work. Um, So essentially, instead of like, like instead of her like putting together right sides together, stitching across, and then none of the seams showing, Nikki likes to go on top and do top stitching. A few rows of top stitching.
it just makes it look better. It makes it look cleaner to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said, yes, it looks more plush.
Oh, be quiet.
Listen, you're the designer. However, because yeah, that was something that I was like had to get accustomed to, like with I know the other tote that we made together. Because I will, you assume right, like just in sort of like the way that garments are sewn together.
Yeah,
Um, that's kind of like the mindset. But no,
yeah.
no, y'all.
And honestly, like you could do it however you see fit, honestly. Like I've always said that. But if you want it to be like clean, if you want the finishing to be clean, you just have to, do a few other steps that seem annoying, but
Mhm.
honestly they're worth it. But yeah.
So I'm adding some double sided tape to this. So for the lining, you do the same thing.
What's that?
For the lining, do you don't do top stitching for the lining, right?
So no, I for this bag I stitch the bag and the top stitching from the outside along with the lining. So essentially that's what you're doing. You're stitching it together. Does that make sense?
No. No, okay. You have two pieces for the lining, right?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. No, so before you put the lining on, you're supposed to put those together.
Right. I'm asking. So with the outside, let me show you. But outside, I'm about to top stitch this, right?
Yes.
But for the
Yes.
lining, how do I assemble it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So, I mean, you have an option. You can do the same way with the inside, or you can stitch it with like a traditional seam.
Right.
But you want to use like a fourth of an inch. You want to do a really small seam allowance. So,
Okay.
another thing, when you put it on, that lining, you want to make sure the lining is slightly shorter than the actual bag.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want the lining and the edge of the bag to meet on all four sides. You want to trim it down just ever so slightly.
Okay.
Because when you put them together, you don't want the lining to be peeking out at all. But you
Okay.
want it to be large enough or wide enough so that when you stitch, you are grabbing the lining.
Right. Yep. 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 Got it. You're grabbing it into the gusset.
Right. Well, no, not just the gusset, but the gusset when you're sewing the gusset, but also when you're top stitching the bag all the way around.
Oh. I didn't realize I was doing some top stitching. Got it.
Because what you're
And
doing as you're top stitching around, you're also grabbing the
eee.
lining because we don't want the lining just in there with glue or you're using double-sided tape. You want it to be actually stitched in.
Okay. Oh, okay. I tried to do some edge stitching. It went a little left, y'all. It went a little left. We have some correcting to do. Dang, that looked crazy. All right, hold on.
What part? What did you do?
We won't talk about it.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We just have a little situation.
Have you eaten yet?
I did actually.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, you always worried about food, Nikki.
I know. Oh, I know it's sad. It really
So what
is.
are
But
you gonna feed your class? That's what I want to know. Because you always
what's that?
thinking about food. What
I
are you
know
feeding?
it's gonna be. I mean, listen, it's gonna be good. Just know
Because
that. Um, but yeah, I think
you're a
food
big
is
food
important.
person.
What's that?
I said you're a big food person.
I am. Food is important. It totally sets the mood. You go somewhere and the food ain't right, you mad.
Nikki,
At least
so
I'm mad.
you get so mad if you go to an event and there's no food. You're like, where is the food?
I get angry, especially if I pay money. It's just like, nah, I need to eat. Also, don't do your bottom stabilizer until you put them together. Until you put the bottom and the top together.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
So here's mine. Here's the just the front flap. This is the
Okay.
top, and this is the back. But I'm
Mm.
going to put the bottom on until I connect the front to the back.
Well, I already did it.
Okay. All right.
But I'll keep that in mind for the future. But I can technically sew through Decoville,
Yeah. So you'll be fine.
um, so I'll keep that in mind for the future. But yeah, I will say I am struggling through it. Like, but my needle's going through it. But it is tussling a little bit.
So, but that's the thing, Carmen. You shouldn't even be touching the Decoville.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But
Okay.
because I already, added it,
Yeah. So I'm going to.
we're pushing through.
So yeah, once you get started, it's literally you can get done in 2 hours. But it's well for you. It's like you like to sew live, and that could be distracting sometimes for me.
Mm.
Like even when someone comes in to my office, I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, I'm trying to focus here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's understandable. Do you do a double row of stitches or you just do one row?
Connecting the back and the front.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah, I typically do 2 rows. It's
Okay.
not necessary, but I like to do 2 rows.
Okay. On the like on like a box row or like two rows close to each other.
Okay, so the first row should be very close to the edge, and then the
Yeah.
second row is right next to that one.
Okay. 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 That is what we'll do then. Yes, again, she has a video tutorial. I did watch it, but admittedly, I didn't. I kind of skipped around it.
Yeah, it's pretty detailed. Even
Yeah, it is.
sometimes I think it may scare people because they're usually an hour long, but just because I go through like every last little detail.
Yeah. Thank you, Rosalind. Yes, please like the live if you haven't already done so. Oh, this looks like a war zone in here already. All right, so I have my hardware added. I have my strap added, and I need to put together. Um, this looks good already, girl. It look good already. Don't play with corn. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
show you this, Nikki, and this is gonna be your wildest dream. Okay.
I just top stitched my bottom. So here's what it looks like. Oh, you've already got it halfway. It almost looks like paper from here. I know it's not. I know it's not. Relax. It looks like paper a little. But good job, Carmen.
This is
Carmen,
a cute date night bag. I got a date on third. Oh goodness
you
gracious.
do. Let's talk about that.
Why we gotta talk about that? You can't talk about shit thing. Bye, girl.
I mean, what tea do I have?
You don't.
The pattern
No,
tea.
no, we don't have to talk about that. We don't have to talk about that.
Listen, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. Yes,
No, we're having a good live.
gone down in flaming hell. Just
Oh
kidding.
my god, no, Nikki, don't say
Um,
that. Okay.
But yeah, we could talk about it. I
No,
am
I want to focus on this because I feel like I know people know about like Aviano, but I think more people need to know because I feel like you're offering something different to the bag making community. So as much as we can get it out there as possible. No, this is really cute, y'all. But I don't know why this looks like. Oh, that's because of how I have it clipped. Duh.
Oh, you may
Okay.
have it clipped down too far. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
another
yeah.
thing. Yeah. Okay. Did you do the 3 sections at the
Yes.
okay. Okay. Because ultimately, especially so here's the thing. This is why I think you need a heavier stabilizer because it actually creates the segments. You see this?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so when you bend it, it actually creates that fold.
Yeah, yeah.
So
For
after
sure.
you put it together, then you want to put the bottom stabilizer on.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna sew the sis together.
So
Oh
then you
yeah.
can kind of like see this one is significantly smaller, of
Okay.
course, but it's so cute, even this little.
It is. I told you it was gonna be done. Look at her. She already done.
I'm not, but it's so cute. Look at this.
Oh my
It
god.
almost looks like a little clutch that's going to have a handle on it.
Yeah, super cute. Hey Vine. Hey girl. All right. Again, today we are making a Bari box bag by Nikki of Beauty Door and Aviano bags. It is a super. I think it's easy. You know what I mean? Especially if you're. Well, I use white because I feel like white. I mean, you can edge coat it, but I feel like on a lot of other levels, like but the raw edge is white, so it's like not as noticeable with mine. But I feel like with
So
other bag, and I know that's not the only use. Like you know what I mean. I know I could still edge coat it, but you what kind of edge coating do you like to use, Nikki?
oh man, I love. So I think you told me about an edge coat
Mhm.
that is from someplace. I can't remember. I think you sent it to me. Someone you know used or purchased an edge coat from like Italy.
Mm, I think it's Kiana.
Okay, I think Kiana. That is Gigi's mom.
Yes,
Gigi's
yes,
mom.
yes, yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I like her style. But I'm using this edge coat from Phoebe's. I like it. It dries really quickly. That's what I love most, and it's just readily available. But if you have access to like a really good edge coat, I did order one like 2 weeks ago. It is not here yet. So we're waiting. The good thing is I did order several of them.
Mhm.
I'm going to edge coat this, but I'm going to do it in black. And I'm doing that because the stitching that I'm using is black,
Okay.
and it'll just make sense. But
Do you have a lot of different color edge coats?
I no, because you don't always need just an edge coat. You need a paint that is not going to flake and do all that when it's bent.
Mm.
So I do have like this paint that I use when I have a very specific color that I'm trying to match up because edge coat, you know, I know for Phoebe, they do come in multiple colors, but there's sometimes they don't have it. It's not an option. So you have to create your own. So
Thank
yeah.
you, Rosalind. I like it. Thank you. So right now I am stitching together the lining, and then I'm going to. So, hmm.
What?
Let me see the interior of your bag.
Right here?
No, you're a finished one. So do you like top stitch the top and flip it inside out?
Top, I don't flip anything inside out.
How the top looks so clean?
Um, I don't know.
You
You
understand
just
what I'm saying? Like,
you mean around here?
like when you flip it up, it looks very clean.
So remember what I told you. So when you're putting your lining in, you don't want your lining to touch the edge. If you cut this line, and I used edge coat too, but
Mm-hmm.
when you do the lining, just make it just a bit shorter. So when I stitch, I'm still grabbing the lining.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm stitching on the outside, I'm still grabbing the lining, but
Okay.
it's not all the way to the edge. When you put your lining up to the edge, it doesn't look as clean.
And the only reason I asked that is because what about the lining phrase?
The what?
What if the lining phrase?
You shouldn't be using a lining that phrase.
Okay. Well, I'm using
So
a canvas.
okay, is your canvas is fraying?
Yeah, it frays a little bit. Like not it's not
Okay.
a yeah.
Well, so I wouldn't recommend that. I don't know. That's weird because I've never had a lining, a canvas even that frays.
Yeah. So
And this one is just like you know what which one I used here? You know the
what?
jacket that I gave you when you
Yeah.
came here?
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
That's what I used here. I mean, I guess you could do like the non-fraying stuff or spray some of that or put glue on the. Oh, that's another thing. You can put this water-based glue along
Mm-hmm.
the edge
Mm-hmm.
prior to putting it together. I'm talking about just for your lining, letting it
Mm-hmm.
dry completely, and then that will prevent the fraying.
Can I try to like stitch it?
I mean, you should stitch it.
No, I'm saying
So,
like do the flip out method.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm cool with it fraying a little bit. Like I ain't, I
So,
ain't.
comment. Did you cut it down some? So this is what. So when you put the lining on, you should place it. Put some tape or glue, or however you do it. I recommend glue, but put it just along the edge. Once
Yeah.
you do that, then you want to place it. Let me show you.
Okay.
So you want to place it. You want to trim it down on especially on the edges.
Mm-hmm.
You want to trim it down, but when you place it, you want to place it around right here. Can you see that?
I can. I can.
Okay, so you want to place it there, just at
Okay.
the top, and then
Okay.
work yourself, as you go down. Once you get to the bottom, it's going to be a little longer. You want to make sure you trim it so that your bottom half has this amount left
Mm.
as well.
Okay.
So when you go to top stitch it, you're still grabbing the lining, but the
Mm-hmm.
lining is not up here, so you won't see the lining.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it. Hey, Shamir. All right. So I'm going to again. I'm cool with it, like fraying a little bit.
Mhm.
It's not too egregious. Um. Okay. Uh. Shoot. Are you almost done?
No. Uh-uh. I'm just putting my handle on.
Okay. I feel like she almost done, y'all.
No, I'm not. I'm putting my handle on and then I'm putting my lining. My line.
Start over here. Grab my earphone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the audience if y'all can hear me. I had to add my Bluetooth.
It's so funny because I can't see anything. All I can see is you. I can't
Uh-huh.
see. So it's almost as if like it's just you and I on here talking,
I
which
mean,
kind of
not
sucks.
too. I mean, they. I thought you did see things pop up.
No, I'm well. I did once, but that's it. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
So
Let me message you.
where did you get your Chicago screws from?
Amazon.
Oh, okay, okay.
Where'd you get yours from?
Um, Tandy.
Of course you did.
No,
You and
because
Tandy
they're
go
like,
together real good.
but you know what? Their quality just looks. It's just different. I have ordered some from Amazon. Um, they look. They didn't look as good. They looked to me kind of plasticky, some of them. But then I did
Mm.
find some. I don't even know who the manufacturer is, but I did find some on Amazon once that was
Okay.
like really, really good. Okay, so I have my handle in now,
Okay.
and it's. Do you have pants on? What do you have on?
I have on pajama pants, Nikki. Lord, is that okay? Is it
I'm just
okay?
wondering.
From
I'm just
Vicky
wondering.
Series.
I'm just wondering what's going on here.
Can I wear floral in peace? Can I wear floral in peace?
You can't. You
She
really
is
can't.
a mess, y'all. This is the abuse I deal with on a normal basis. I just can I live?
That
Can I
is not
live?
true.
Lord, let me glue this thing down, child, because the way this abuse is ensuing. All right, so you want me to cut this down a little bit? You said the
Yeah,
crazy
I
thing
just
is,
want to kind of trim it down. But did you put the bottom and the top together?
you said what?
Did you put the bottom and the top together?
I did on both of them, the lining as well as the.
Okay.
I did. I did. Don't laugh at her, y'all. Please, please. That will encourage this behavior. All right, Nikki, what you think I should wear on this date on Thursday? Let me just give y'all the.
I
Let me
can't
get.
wait.
Let's get back to the important subject at hand. So, do you feel like this is a cute date bag, or this is a bit much? This is probably too much for. So, okay, let me set the
That
scene.
is a wearable Muslim. No, do not do that to yourself.
I mean, no shade. He ain't really into that fashion that much. First of all, this is nothing wrong with this bag. My wearable muslin still be cute.
Okay.
Okay, girl. Okay, what vibe should I give then,
All
Miss
right, so
Thing?
we already know. Don't wear anything, which is crazy because you should be able to wear what you want to wear, but you don't
Mhm.
want like the unnecessary, you know what he does, and you know what I mean?
Right, oh, right, right. So for those that don't know, okay, if y'all watching the replay, just if y'all want to tune in for the tea, whatever. But yeah, he does manly stuff. He's not like, of course I am well endowed. So, it's normal carnal reaction stuff, but it's still like, oh Lord, I don't want to give him no ammunition. But at the same
Right.
time, that is what I like. It is what I do. I can't help it. I can't help it being like right there.
Yeah. So
So
I don't
what I'm supposed to
know.
make it wear a
Listen,
smile?
don't even worry about what he's wearing and where you're going. Like, just show up as your best self.
Okay. I don't worry
Don't
about what
worry
he's wearing.
about
Cause
if
he's good.
he's like going to wear sweatpants or whatever. Don't worry about what he's wearing. Like, you just
Hmm.
show up. You just show
Okay, show up and what, girl? It's Thursday. It's Sunday. We got 3 days to execute.
up. Okay. I don't know. What do you feel confident in?
Girl, anything. I can wear a moo and feel confident. Girl, it ain't about that. He said, feel free to wear sweatpants. I said,
Oh no,
like, what? I said,
no,
please. I
absolutely
said,
not. Unless we're
right.
going boat. Not even then. Nah, nah, We never gonna do sweatpants on a date. Mm-mm.
Period. Period. I ain't pay him no mind, girl. But just know,
Yeah.
like, it ain't even a matter of, right. No sweatpants will be getting worn, but what is getting worn is the question.
Um, it depends. Tell me what your thoughts are. Like, what do you have that you feel comfortable in?
I don't know because you know me, I go out and sweat. You get dressed every day. Me, I'm wearing sweatpants, a cute tee. Like I'm keeping it real cutesy, real simple.
I
Unless I
know, but
got, I'm opposite ends of the spectrum. Like I am either super dressed up or like super chill.
yeah, but we're not wearing sweats though, right?
No, we're not wearing sweats. It's too fucking hot to wear sweats. Excuse my language. Yeah, it's too hot. No.
Okay.
Or
Wear a dress. Do you have a cute little dress you could wear, like a little, like a one piece, something, keep it real simple?
I could
I would do that. I would do that. I'd wear a dress.
a dress. Okay.
Yeah,
What kind of
wear
dress?
a dress.
I need to
I
make
would,
one. I can't think of any dress offhand that I would like.
yeah. How about this? How about like what vibe are you going for?
Again, so we're going to just have drinks. It's nothing like too crazy.
Okay.
Um, so I anticipate it'll be about hour and 25 minutes.
An hour and
Like,
25 minutes. Okay.
yeah, I'm going for that because he works super early in the morning too. So
Okay.
we're not gonna be
What
up
time are
super
you
late.
meeting?
We are meeting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's another thing.
Okay. Okay.
Um, and yeah, so it's gonna be like
Um,
a late afternoon
okay.
date.
So that takes out you like getting dressed up. You don't have to do that because it's
Mm-hmm.
too early for that.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I would wear if you worked in corporate America, like your after work happy hour outfit. That's what I
My
would do.
after work, listen, my after work after it was a little swanky and sexy. Okay, we switched out and we went to the gym and then we went, we went out. Okay, let me see. All right, y'all, I'm about to top sister.
So are you excited about it a little?
Um, I'm excited about I like to tell a good story. That's
No,
what
no,
I'm excited.
no. So
And I'm
listen,
excited about it. Not super. I'm gonna be honest. Not. He's more excited than me. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest, and this is going to sound bad. This is gonna sound bad, but I don't mean it that way. It's kind of like I want to get the initial jitters over with, if that makes
mm,
sense. Like I'm
okay,
not. I don't feel like it's not that I'm not. I don't want to go. It's just
yeah,
like, girl, let's just get this out of the way. Because I haven't been out with any guys on these apps. And these guys are like, what kind of.
yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I
So
get
it's
it.
no shade at him. I think he's a nice guy, but it's kind of like, all right, like let's get this show on the road. That kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
yeah. No, I get it. Well, I am hopeful. What is his name? Scott, Jeremy.
I don't know.
Um,
We got to give people like we we got to give people nicknames. Hold on. All right, hold
okay.
on. Hey, D. But it's a very all American name. Shit. All right, I probably should have went down a little bit more, y'all. I'm gonna just be honest, but
You know what?
again,
Running this machine is such a pain,
but what?
but I'm gonna stick with it.
What would
So,
you
what do
think
you think?
about if somebody? Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay.
What if I wanted to like hack this so that the top was like leather, match the leather?
Say that again.
What if I wanted to hack it so
Mm-hmm.
like so when I flipped it up, this was leather?
Oh, you can do that. So
You
this
know
is
what
what I
I'm
recommend. Though I would recommend using like a pig skin or
saying?
and I'll show you. So you can either use like a pigskin or a really like a thinner suede. Here's one that would be really good. Something like this. It's really thin.
Mhm.
And it's a suede, and it's just really good as a lining. So when you're looking for something like this, a lot of times, like Tandy and all the other ones, if you go to like the leather and they ask for like, what are your options? Do a lining.
Mhm.
The lining is still going to be leather,
Hmm.
but it's going to be a very thin leather. And it just looks really good. And that's why like bags, if you get like a designer bag, the inside is a lot of times it's leather, but it's
Okay.
not the same leather as the outside of the bag.
I get what you're saying. Okay. All right, y'all. I fumbled a little bit, so I'm going back in, fixing it, fixing my wrongs. Shit. Uh, so casual cute. Yeah, casual cute. That's what Nikki says. Casual cute. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. But yeah, he's cool, y'all. He's cool. He's a cool guy. Very, he has his little quips, but he's very, but he's thoughtful. I feel like he's self-aware, even when he does little things that gets on my nerves. He still is there. He's self-aware to like catch the mood. Whereas I
Yeah,
feel
I
like a lot of
noticed
other
that,
guys,
which is hard.
yeah,
It's very hard for people to catch the mood through a text
yeah,
message.
yeah.
So,
I'm about to say maybe my vibe be like they be like, oh nah, Carm pissed. Like I ain't pissed, but I'm like,
but the
So
fact that
I
he
do
can
appreciate
identify
that.
that now is kind of wild because he's
Nah,
never met.
he right, right, right. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because a
That.
lot of guys be real like,
And then
you
they keep
know,
going. You're just like, you are not reading the room.
right, right. And he's very aware. So yeah, I feel like that's one thing I appreciate about him for real. And I'm not listen. I know I'm stunning. Here's the thing. I know. I know. And it's hard for guys to understand how to, convey that in like as normal human beings. And so yeah, we're working through it. I feel like you definitely have to teach people how to treat you too.
That's a fact.
Um, and so where other people may be cool with the way that he flirts, you just I feel like have to establish your boundaries, and like if they don't respect it, then keep it moving. But if they are willing to course correct based upon the things that are okay with you, I'm cool with that too. Like we're ain't nobody perfect, so yeah, that's where I am with it. You love your bag. Dee says she loves your bags, Nikki.
Thank you, Dee.
Dee
Thank you,
said
Dee.
she said she was hoping to meet you at Baltimore Fry Sales,
Oh,
but you
Dee, I know. I'm sorry. We have people in from out of town. Listen, I even reached out to Bertha,
yes,
Ashley,
birthday. Yep,
and
yep.
Ash. I was like, listen, I'm right around the corner. If I can sneak away for a few minutes, but it didn't. But but you know what? I mean, we have other opportunities. We can go and grab coffee or something.
You see that, Dee? Come up to Baltimore, D. Come out of, leave DC for a little hot second and come up to Baltimore to hang out. I am thinking about doing something in Baltimore too, though, because there's a lot of folks down there, and BSN folks down there that I would love to link up with. So,
So, Carmen, when you put your lining on,
yes,
uh,
ma'am.
you didn't you used glue, right, all over.
Not yet. I use glue at the top, and I'm gonna go back in and add the glue after I do that first top
Okay,
stitching.
so that part is really important that you completely put it all on. Look at this, all over the inside,
Okay.
because when you put your lining in, you want it to lay flat. And if you're
Mm.
using like the double-sided tape, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was.
Okay.
I wasn't. Okay. Shit. Okay.
So is this guy? Is he on social media?
I don't know. And I don't want him having my social media either. I told you that one guy that found me on social media and it totally freaked me out. I was like,
That was
sir, please.
that was kind of creepy.
It was. I was like, don't because I feel like that's I don't know. That's kind of like finding my address and not like and then like showing up. Like, what are you doing?
But here's the thing: you got to also remember, like, social media is a real thing, and
It is.
here's what he messed up. He shouldn't have told you.
Period.
Like, be a stalker in silence.
Right. I agree. But you know what? A lot of guys put their social media in their dating profile, like, hey, because and I get why they do that too, because they don't want to pay um for the app.
But
And
you don't know if somebody's a nut, and then there you have it
right,
on your social media, and they can, you know what I mean? There's a lot that they can cause problems.
yeah. So, but putting your social media, I feel like guys do it more. I don't. You know what? I don't know if girls do it either because I don't be on girls' apps. But it's a thing. Like I know the guys do for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I'm
And
just like,
remember,
yeah,
I was even telling you, I was just like, even the pictures you post, don't
yeah.
post any pictures that are already online, because you can do a Google search for those pictures, and then that's an easy way to
Hmm.
find it. Just like take brand new pictures or pictures you've never posted. But even if
Yeah,
you do pictures you've never posted, but in like the same outfit, they can still find
yeah.
you.
As Nikki said, the killers are out. The
They
killers
are.
are out
Yes, they are. All right.
for sure.
Let's see.
All right, hold
All right.
on.
So if your machine doesn't allow you to kind of like get into the crevice with the gusset, um,
Mm-hmm.
you can of course hand stitch, and it's only that little part, so it's quick and easy.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind.
Next, Nikki, what are you covering glue on? She's doing it to the
I'm doing it to the actual bag before I place I'm placing the lining. This is the lining that I'm using. So I'm then placing the lining. And then I'm going to stitch the lining in place when I stitch all of the bag.
God. Okay. Mm-mm-mm.
And for anyone who didn't hear, this bag is for my daughter, who is 10. So I wouldn't typically use a lining like this. Um, but I mean, I don't think she'll be able to appreciate a suede lining. So I'm not going to do it.
Don't do that. Sheila appreciates the finer things. Don't do that to my girl.
Yeah, but all the bags that I make her, she can't find them. So we're not doing
What?
it. She can barely find them. No. I
Now,
made her a bag.
Chandler.
I made her a bag for the beach. And I told her when we got home, I was like, listen, clean your bag out and put it up. Girl, it's still sitting there filled with sand. So yeah, we're not doing that.
Oh, Chandler. I be trying to root for my girl, and she just be
Exactly.
embarrassing me.
Okay, so here's the outside of it, and then we're gonna just put the hardware here, and then the gusset. So I'm almost done, Carmen.
Okay, I knew you would be. I knew you would be. Please, the judgment. D, no, it's not Deckerville. Nikki, we were talking about that earlier. She uses a different kind of interface.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, interface or
she was asking about Deckerville Heavy.
uh, what was the question?
She's like asked you is that she was asking what are you gluing stuff to? Is that Deckerville Heavy? That she
No, it's
saw your
not.
stabilizer.
It's Texon. Um, we had the conversation about Decoville Heavy. I'm not a fan of Decoville Heavy because it's just not heavy. I like Texon, and the price is better.
Okay. Okay. So are you about to put the gusset on?
Not yet.
Okay. So I have everything glued together. It's nobody's perfect. You like Missy Elliott?
Girl, yeah. What?
Nobody's perfect. You like J. Cole?
Yes.
Okay, just asking. Because you didn't get the reference while I was singing. But okay.
Yes, I did. Yes, yes, I did.
I'm just saying, I want to be appreciated, okay, for my vocal talent.
Yep, that is not gonna happen. Swear.
Okay, okay. All
Uh,
right,
what are you sewing?
I'm sewing the top. I was just sewing it together. So it's coming
Oh,
together. So that's why Nikki was saying you definitely need that stabilizer because it's holding together, but I can see the difference for sure in her version of it as well as mine. But we're gonna keep rocking and rolling. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling with okay, we're gonna do the best we can with what we got. And so I'm trying to just make sure that the glue is staying and it's kinda not. And the bag you wore, one Carmen, the interior is micro suede. I forgot to say. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, it looks really good. That's what I thought, D. Micro suede. Okay, that's what I thought. It was giving suede, suede leather like. All right, all right. So I'm trimming up the sides before I add the gusset.
wait a minute, you trimmed the sides of what?
The bag, like I'm trimming off some of the canvas off the side of the bag. The side. You said that in your video.
Mm,
What? Did you not say that in your video?
no.
Well, I had some canvas hanging on the side, over on the side. So I'm gonna fix that. Y'all hear she be giving me the blues. All right. So I know the next step you said was to um add double sided tape to the gusset.
Yeah. But really quick, did you stitch the lining around? You need to do that part first.
Oh, so I need to stitch on the sides too.
Yeah, you need to stitch all the way around. But also,
Uh,
so make sure you when you stitch that you're stitching on the right side of the fabric because this is stitching that will be visible.
yep, got it. I okay, got it, got it, got it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, y'all. I came here for love. All right, y'all. We only an hour and a half in, and despite the chaos that has ensued on my end, we're almost done. This is not a hard bag. Again, if you do some edge coating and all that kind of stuff, that does add some time. What other kind of fabrics besides? Okay, Nikki, I know you're a leather girl, but can we talk about some potential other fabrics that people could use on this?
I mean, I would say an upholstery fabric. So something that I'm so oily. Look at my skin. Um, an upholstery fabric, something that has like some rigidity to it. Um,
Hmm.
anything. Honestly, like, would you add like the Texan to something? It gives it like that sturdiness that you need. So if there's a fabric that you just love and you want to make a bag to it, you can do it. You don't have to use leather. You don't have to use suede. Um,
Hmm.
so it's your choice.
Okay. Y'all heard it here first. Miss Bougie says y'all can use an upholstery. You like upholstery though, so she just don't like vinyl. Hmm. But we using vinyl today because that's what we had in our stash. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't play with Carm. Don't play with Carm. Okay. It is coming together beautifully. We love to see it. I love this bag, Nikki. Oh my god, I'm gonna wear it on Thursday. He ain't gonna know the difference.
I do too. I like how simple it is.
Yes.
Another thing that you can hold on. Is um, so when I'm using sometimes with this machine, I like to use a certain thread. You can always go back and dye your thread.
Oh,
Even
cool.
with
Okay.
this one, I don't know. So I used black thread. I don't know if I'm in love with it. So I may just go back and dye it. And when you do that, you literally have to dye every stitch. But it's not a large
Mm.
bag, so it's not a big deal. But it's definitely because I'm not in love with the black.
So what do you dye it with? So
Yeah, you can use the edge coat. With this one, I'm going to use a paint.
okay.
I mean, it's not bad, but I feel like I want it to blend in more.
Okay.
And I am going to dye it on this side because I should have used a pink under here. But, I mean, it's for Chandler. She'll be okay.
I know she, especially if she losing bags.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let me tell you something. I'm a bad girly. Don't play with me. All right. Now is it now time to add the gusset?
Yeah, after you do that, yes.
Okay. Step one. Step two. And what size tape do you use?
Um, I just use a really thin one.
Okay.
But I mean, whatever size you want, honestly.
All right, y'all. We coming in the final stretch. So I have a little eighth of an inch tape. Hmm. I think this one is too thin. I should have had it. I don't know. I don't have any quarter inch. I don't know what I did. I have half. Why would I buy half inch? That was crazy work. And so you want to keep the tape out of the seam allowance as well, right?
Out of the sea. Yeah, for the most part.
Not for the most part.
And Carmen, when you put it together, you want to do wrong sides to wrong side.
I know. I
Okay.
did watch a tutorial. I did watch it. I promise I did.
Okay.
I try to be a little bit prepared these days. Just because I know your time is valuable. And you always want to leave to eat. So, listen, I'm here. I'm
That's
here
not
for the,
true.
I'm just
Hold
here.
on. I was just sitting here thinking, like, what am I going to cook for dinner?
I know you were.
Because I haven't eaten all day. Nothing. I've had coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And even when we were out, I went to Needs and I got I got Henry and Chandler something, but I didn't get anything.
And you didn't think about yourself?
Um, no, I didn't. I got coffee, but
Okay.
yeah.
That's, oh, hold on. You said it's wrong side to wrong side. Wrong side to wrong side, right? Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, y'all. All right. That was how the tape be giving me the blues. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. What are you sewing anything this week besides bags?
I'm going to hopefully finish working on this pattern that I'm doing for clothes. That's the goal.
Well, you said that's the goal.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some for this day. I'm gonna make a little quick dress. That's it. That's all I got. All right, let me.
Are you finding it challenging not being able to go into Joann's?
No,
No. Okay.
nah. Like we have
You know,
stuff here in Philly.
online, like freaking out because they can't. It's like, girl, there's so many fabric. Well, you know what? I'm going to take that back because if you don't, there are some people that only shopped at Joann's. That right there will
Hmm.
that's probably a lot.
Yeah.
But y'all gonna realize y'all about to save some money because
You know, Nikki love to save money, child.
I love to save some money.
That is your thing, girl. That is your thing.
Okay, so here's the gusset on this side. You see it?
Uh-huh.
You good over
It
there?
it sees me. Gussets, admittedly, are not my favorite thing to do, but we push through regardless.
Okay, so you have to. I don't know what your clearance is on your machine, but you're going to have to like finagle to get in there, or hand stitching.
Okay, that's not happening.
Yeah,
That's not happening today.
you're not
Don't
going to
need
hand
that.
stitch it.
No.
The green one, I think I hand stitched that one.
So
Or
with the hand stitching, so you put holes in it and all that, right?
yeah, so it depends on the fabric that you're using. Of course, because you're not stitching, again, you're not stitching through the stabilizer, you're only stitching through the two pieces of fabric. Because
Mm-hmm.
the stabilizer and the lining is going to be like sandwiched in between. So you're only doing those. So if depending on the type of fabric that you're using. With the leather one, I did make holes to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But with the green one, no. I just kind of like pushed it through.
Okay. What kind of needle do you use? Like a leather, like a.
Yeah, a leather. And I have the needles in like my Amazon store that I love to use.
Okay. Gussets don't like me. Gussets don't like me.
Oh, it's
He told
raining.
the lady. Gussets don't like me though. All right, where we at? Mm.
You good? You're almost there.
No. Ha!
Oh,
Almost there is funny.
you're almost there.
What's the steam allowance are you using?
Um, it's like literally probably like a fourth of an inch. Like it's right there, like on the edge.
Okay. Yeah, it's that curve part that always like stresses me out a little bit. You know what? Some of the bad girlies do. They staple like, of course, because you're kind of doing wrong side to wrong side. That method that won't really work. But they actually staple it together before sewing it. They keep the staples out of the seam allowance, and then they
Really?
staple it. Hmm.
I feel like this one is like simple. So you just put the tape on it and it just fits right in there.
Okay, that's fine if you think
So
that.
if any of your lining exposed in this, don't worry about it because you can always just do your edge coating and clear. clean that one right up.
Okay. All right. Oh man. All right. Do you do the gusset down or do you do the bag down? Like how? What do you put against the throat of your machine?
I do it like this, but I'll do it on my Bernina, but kind of like this down and then stitch.
So the gusset is down.
Yeah. What do you mean the gusset is down?
So what's touching? Is it the what's touching the machine? This
The
part
bag.
or the bag? This part.
The bag. The bag.
Okay. Okay.
But it depends on like the clearance of your machine. So that's going to be different for everyone. However, you can kind of get it in there.
Okay. Okay. Let's see, y'all. All right.
Oh,
Extended
you know what?
stitch.
I also have this. I'm going to pull this other machine out too, which is, it has become one of my favorites. And it's 99 whole dollars.
Oh, the hand crank machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
This machine. Okay.
Another thing that the bag girlies do is they use a awl or a stiletto.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
For what? Oh, to poke holes to it?
no, just to like keep the layers down.
Mm, okay.
Shit.
So this is such a handy. It's almost like hand stitching with a
Uh,
piece of equipment. That's what I feel like this reminds me of. Mm.
okay. Okay. Hey, she. Okay. All right. Let's go. Okay. All right. All right now. So. Mm-mm-mm. Let's try from the other way. They don't like me. This way don't like me, y'all.
What machine are you using?
You said what?
What machine are you using?
I'm using my brother.
Okay.
I'm using my good old brother, my trusty brother. Yeah, this about to look crazy. I might have to hand stitch this short. Well, listen. But I'm getting me an industrial because I deserve it. Uh, you said you want to get an industrial too, right?
Huh?
You said you want to get an industrial too, right?
Um, you know what? At first I said yeah, but I mean, I would take one, but I'm
I
not in
should
like
take one.
I would take one. I'm not in like a huge rush. Because even with this bag, when I did the tutorial, I did it with even the gussets with my Bernina.
Hmm.
But I definitely am going to take that in to be serviced. I mean, it's starting to cause problems. So
Not all a problem.
before I could just like, oh, it has all these warnings, but I can still push through.
Not the warning sign. I can check engine light been on.
The engine light and he is on.
Oh my god, Nikki. I can't. But y'all, the thing about it is y'all don't. Oh, you can take it to that like LaShawn got hers done at the lady that goes to Chandler School. Her daughter goes to Chandler School.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But G Street is far.
Oh no,
That's
there's
even.
other places. Like even the guy who fixed the other one, you said you used to go there when you were in school.
Yeah. Stat. Is this? It's not Statham. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
But you said they're backed up, right?
Girl, yeah. But they're convenient and like one of those situations.
And
But
it's not like you gotta. You do you use that machine often?
yeah, I do actually.
Oh well, you ain't got a backup machine then. They ain't that convenient.
Because I don't want to switch my threads out. I am going to have to dye. I'm going to have to dye the thread, but I want to do it from the inside.
How long does it take you to switch the thread out?
For this hand crank machine, girl, forever. This one takes like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I have to hand um, load the thread on there.
Okay.
The bobbin. And so it's kind of annoying. But,
That doesn't sound fun.
mhm. No, but it honestly it is worth it. It really is.
I mean, for $99, I guess
Yeah.
you can't beat that.
Nope.
All right, y'all.
Nope.
It's not giving me the blues.
So
Hello,
I'm
can you
just
hear me?
huh?
I was asking if you could hear it. One of my headphones went dead. But the other one still.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. It is like,
Yeah, so I'm gonna use this lighter thread and then just dye it.
oh,
Oh shoot. Girl, I ran out of thread at the bottom. So
not
this
you
is
ran
gonna
out of thread.
I did.
Not when we get to the end. It's always like this. Like right when we get to the end, it's like something.
Oh.
They said, "Oh, you thought you was almost done? God,
Well, you know what? It's yeah, I'm just
Nikki,
gonna
what
use it.
weight thread are you using?
What is this? 2100? No, 1700.
Where you get your thread from?
Um, where did I get this one from? This one came from Cellrite.
Hmm.
Oh, Luigi's down there screaming for bloody murder right now. I don't know if you hear him. Oh, you there? I don't know. Did I lock up or did Carmen? I can't see. I think it was Carmen.
Dead. It's okay. Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me?
Yeah, you were fine. My phone was dead. Oh my God, what happened? Lord, not the technical difficulties happening at the end of the live, y'all. Not the technical difficulties happening at the end of the live. They don't want us to be great. They don't want us to be great, y'all. Here she go. Hold on.
Hey, hey,
Yeah, I'm
hey.
back.
Yes.
Mm-mm. I wish there was a way to put this bag together. Nay the gussets. Minus the gussets. But here
Now,
we are.
okay, so here is an alternative if you are just dead set on not wanting to stitch the gusset, but you do need a different type of glue. You need the glue, the permanent glue.
Mm.
And you could do that, put it right on the edge, and it'll stay there forever.
Okay, where I get that permanent glue from? Because this ain't it.
What?
I said, where does one get that permanent glue from?
You can get it on Amazon. They have it on at Tandy, of course, but you can also get that one on Amazon.
Okay.
Because I
You
hear
know,
you.
they don't want to let me be
You are
great.
not- Or you could just you can hand stitch it. I'm telling you.
You keep saying let's answer stuff. Yeah, I might. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm. What? You don't even like hand stitching clothes. Why do you like hand stitching bags?
Because it's different. It feels different. I mean, you can actually see every stitch that you make. So it's a different feeling than hand stitching clothes. Like I think your machine could do everything, but it's with that it's just different.
You like, I want to be able to show my work. If I'm gonna do it, everybody needs to know that I did it. I get it. It's a little flex.
No, not necessarily. But it's like if you don't have the option to do it another way, I think the cleanest way to do it is to hand stitch.
Okay. Hmm. All right, we got one side on. So
How's it look?
it look crazy, but it's fine.
Aw.
No, it's fine. It's just yeah. I gotta use a different. It's on. It's in there. Listen, it's progress. It's progress from where I came a long way. But yeah, I need to probably take some free check and like get into these like this canvas is just like peeking out.
Mm. But even okay, so what you can do is you could burn the canvas off,
Hmm. Okay.
and then I would definitely edge coat it. It'll clean all that all the way up.
White.
No, you could do white. You could do what color is your stitching?
It's white. It's all off white.
Yeah, you can do white. You can do white
White
edge
got.
coat.
I didn't know there was such thing as white actually.
Yeah, they have edge coat in pretty much every color. Every brand doesn't carry it, but every color.
Okay. I mean, it look a little crazy, but we listen. I ain't mad at the progress. Okay. Y'all see the vision now. Y'all see the vision. Y'all see the vision. But yeah, definitely. So I would totally go with the stabilizer that Nikki's talking about. It's just yeah. It's therapeutic for you, really? Really, Dick?
What's therapeutic?
I think she's saying the S coding.
Uh,
Okay, girl. I'll bring all my S coding to you then. I'll send you all my bags and the S coding. And it's all you. It's all you,
but
boo.
they also have it's almost like a little vat that you can, and it's not really expensive either. And it's like a little electric thing, and it
Hmm.
spins, and you can edge coat it, and it literally takes 5 seconds to edge coat.
Oh, okay. We love options around here. We love options. Now this is a cute bag. Hopefully she uses so Chandler. So like when you make her these bags, like does she like what is her level of appreciation for what you're making her?
Oh, she's always really appreciative of anything that I make her.
Okay.
Now, does she like take care of it? Not so much. 'Cause she's 10, but
Hmm.
she appreciates it.
We love an appreciative queen.
Yeah.
She said, "Thanks, mom." I'm gonna it up, but thanks, girl. Thanks, girl.
So what I'm noticing is when you make it in a smaller, it's a lot more challenging to get through the
Mm,
dusting than
mm.
with the regular size. Regular size, you can get through it, especially with. I should have just hand stitched this all together, but
Okay. Um.
well,
Hand stitch. Oh, D finds hand stitching. Oh yes, D. She recently hand stitched not an entire bag, but you. Yeah, I saw you hand stitch something, D, recently.
no, it's like I
Um.
get it with bags, hand stitching a bag. Like it makes perfect
Hey,
sense.
hey, Marilyn. Nikki gets her a stabilizer that she likes from Tandy Leather. ain't too bad. I listen. We're gonna revisit. I do think this is definitely a domestic. I made some harder bags. Like this is not a hard bag. I do think it is domestic, machine friendly. Um, I just need a different needle. I am using a heavy duty needle. I thought I had leather needles. I don't, but I am using a heavy duty. I think between changing the needle, using a lining that does not fray, that was my bad. Um, I think, but Nikki said I can go back and wear his coat, so I'm definitely gonna do that. And I'm gonna try this in leather. So what are the different points again of using the edge coat? Like what am I like the points of the process where the edge coat is needed?
What's that?
I said what are the points where are the points where the edge coat is needed? Like you do it when you done the top seam, like there's points in
Yeah.
which
So once you're done, then you do it across all the edges.
hmm,
So I also like to reinforce like in the corners.
hmm,
Um, I think it's kind of important,
okay.
but keep in mind if you're using the machine, getting it in the corners might be a little challenging
Okay.
for this. But hold on, I'll edge code it real quick just to show you. And I'm also going to dye my thread.
Okay. Which machine is that, Nikki? That's a hand crank machine from her. She has it on her in her Amazon store, I believe, right, Nikki?
Yeah, I also have a video about this machine up on YouTube as well.
It's heavy, right? Like, don't you have to do some special thing to like? You had to like the setup was crazy for that machine.
For this one, the
Wasn't the
setup?
setup like you had to like?
No, I mean it wasn't. Once you get over like the initial, oh, in terms of like building the little base, yes, you do have to do that, or you will not be able to use it. You'll just get really frustrated. But once that's done, I mean, it's literally all you need to do. I just realized I don't have a purple that doesn't have like a shimmer. So I'm going to have to wait and dye the thread, but I will show you the edge coat. But now I don't know if I want to, because the stitching that I have on here is white because I
Mm-hmm.
thought I had purple to dye it. So I'm going to have to wait to dye it, to dye the thread.
Okay.
You know, I could just do it black and do the other one black. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just dye it black. Let me plug this up to make sure it doesn't die. What are we at? 21?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know
we
why
got.
my screen is looking pixelated, but sorry, y'all. My phone is
You don't
acting
know
real
why what?
weird today. My screen looks pixelated, and I don't know why. I said I don't know why my phone's acting real weird today. And for whatever reason, I can't thread this machine. Um, shit. So what do you typically wear this outfit with? Like, I mean, this bag with? Like, what kind of like vibe, or do you
Oh,
kind of wear it with anything?
I wear it with anything, with everything. I I I wore it. Actually, I wore it yesterday or the day before yesterday. Um,
Mm.
you can wear it with dress, with jeans, with whatever. Also, the original one that I made, it has the cord going through. And on the tutorial, I kind of go over how to accomplish that. All it is adding the extra step of laying these through prior to stitching up. Super simple. But it also kind of like changes the vibe of the bag when you do that, which I
Yeah.
like that.
So you're dyeing the thread after you stitched it?
Yeah.
This is
So
beautiful.
I've done it prior, but I thought I had the purple, which would have blended in better. But I'm just going to use black.
You don't wanna go through the process of ordering
No, I would if this wasn't for a 10-year-old.
that? Oh my god. The lack of respect. The lack of respect for Queen Chandler.
Trust me, Chandler's gonna be okay.
The Queen said she said I am not ordering it for the Queen, y'all. Put some respect on my girl name, okay? She deserves matching
I just don't want it to be white because the white is like blaring.
mhm. Okay. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. What kind of hacks can you do to this bag?
I mean, there's several. You can put your own pockets on the inside. You can make it a jumbo
Oh yeah.
bag, which I've done that. I actually ended up giving it away, but
What?
yeah, we went
What?
over to a friend's house and she's like, and she doesn't sew. I was just like, whatever.
And you just gave it?
Yeah, so
Wow.
that one
What?
was it was bigger. It was like
She must
significantly
have fed
bigger.
you. She must have fed you. Because what's the conditions?
Yeah, I did eat. We ate well.
I about to say. I knew it was food involved.
Yeah.
Nikki said, I will pay you in clothes and bags if you feed me good. That's all it takes. I'll send you some Grubhub.
I don't want Grubhub. I want like home cooked food.
Grubhub gets it done, okay?
Oh yeah, they get it done, but
Have you used that the spot you told me about, that app you told me about to good to go to Waze or whatever? I haven't used mine in a while.
you know what? It's so funny. I went on it this morning. I didn't see anything,
Mm-hmm.
but I did go on it this morning because I was out early. So I was like, let me go look. All right. So also with the edge coat, I'll just go ahead and do it really quick.
Okay, I'm done.
You done?
I mean, for what it's gonna be today.
Okay.
Like you said, I can clean this up with a lighter and some other things, but
Yeah.
the concept is there. Do you see the concept is the important part?
And then you can, if you wanted to, you can go through and edge coat it.
Man,
So also another thing to know, like if you're using a thicker leather that you can burnish the edges, that makes a huge difference too. Now,
okay.
of course, you have to have a machine that will go through, significantly thicker leather, but it looks really good. And also, if you make so this bag that I made, it's only 70% of the actual original size. And you think that it's easier to make, but it's not. This one's a little, because you have to like really get into small spaces.
Okay.
But yeah, let me see it.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it back like a Gordon Gartrell, R.I.P. Tia. Um, let me get some of these loose threads off. Why does my phone look so pixelated?
It does. Okay.
I
Well,
don't know what's
mine
wrong with
isn't
it.
done, but I'm edge coating it. And then I have to clean up and dye the stitching on the inside.
Let me see. Oh well, I tried. I tried. Okay, I want y'all to be able to see my work. All right, can you see me better now?
It's about the same, but that's okay. So what you could do is just post it in your stories.
Hmm. Okay.
No?
No, it's fine. You can't see. I feel like it looks better. The screen looks better.
Okay. I mean, okay.
The shade. The shade.
But why do you have the clips in it?
Because I feel like it's not. So to
It's
your
not as
point, the
stable.
stabilizer, yeah,
Okay.
the stabilizer does make a difference. It's not.
Okay.
It's flimsy with this Decoville.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not giving box. So I'm trying to figure out like, should I have brought my snap down further or no? I know it's just yeah, like the structure is that you have in your bag with your Here it is. So the slips are not in.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
So it's not
Yeah.
like I feel like with yours it was snap into place and kind of that weight of the
Right.
stabilizer would keep it down. But the
Yeah.
Decoville it's definitely
It's too spongy. It's too soft. Yeah.
yeah,
Like you shouldn't be able, like right now, I can't like crush this. I can't bend this at all.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I would definitely go with the stabilizer that Nikki said, y'all. So down from the strap I use Decoville heavy. Um, yeah. Or could people use cardboard in emergency
No.
situation? Okay, no,
No.
okay, he said no.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
No. No. Just wait and get the text on.
So again, you get the text on from Sandy, and you said it cannot be gotten from Amazon.
Not that particular brand. But I have seen them like something similar on Amazon. Actually, you know what? I may have one that's even linked. Maybe not. I'll look tonight and see if I have one linked. Because I purchased one before off of Amazon, so I'll just go and look at my history and see.
Okay.
Um, but I do remember it was more expensive than purchasing it at Tandy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I always end up. But you know, it's one of those situations that if you don't want to wait, oh shoot, I got some of this paint on. If you don't want to wait and order one, you know, Amazon will come the next day. So,
And I'm guessing, could I like double or triple? Like even if I like tripled up on like a Decoville heavy, you don't think that would work?
um, honestly, at $65, I wouldn't do
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I would not do that
No,
because that's
this
just
is
to me.
vinyl.
What?
No, saying this is vinyl. I was not going to use no. I do have leather, but I wanted to test it out. It's not a hard bag to construct, y'all, at all. But yeah, I just use vinyl, and I knew as soon as I like put the Decoville on the strap, I was like, it's not heavy enough. It's not giving heavy enough.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, like I in terms of like the actual construction of the bag, like it's really not hard to put together, y'all. Like it's easy. Like I can see why this would be a quick make. But no, this is just a vinyl.
yeah, and honestly, like you said, like when you have the proper tools for it,
Yeah,
like if you have the Decoville Heavy or the Texon, it makes a huge difference. Maybe
yeah,
the tech that type of like is something if you have a bag like I don't know, something that's flexible, but you want some type of stability, but
yeah.
it's yeah, I think maybe it's good for, but it looks spongy. Is it spongy like to the
It
touch?
is like yeah. You see,
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it's
I'm sure that
very
could be
pliable.
great for certain applications.
No, I mean I use it all the time, but it's just yeah. I feel like for this particular bag, if you're going for this shape, a box shape, it's not like that. Will like it gets the job done, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's too flexible. I know what like just kind of seeing yours. I know what the bag should be going for, but
Mm-hmm.
like even
Yeah.
down to like it's curved. It's like more curvy here, and this should be like more box. It should be a box,
Yeah. Yeah.
like more geometrical, like straight line,
Yeah.
90-degree angles, and it's giving kind of like curves. So
Yeah. It's really driving me crazy that I dyed this black a little. I can still, you know what? I could probably try to mix these and get a purple. Maybe I'll do that. But yeah,
okay, you're fine.
she's gonna love it though.
Yeah, that was cute. It's a cute bag.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna finish this once it dries and then try to mix the colors together. So I have these, which is like just a crap load of colors. And a lot of
Okay.
times you can just mix them until you get the color that you want. But it
Okay.
takes some time. So I'm gonna do that now. Just kind of mix it. That way I don't have to order a purple just for this.
Mm.
I'm
But
gonna
don't you want to use that fabric for something else, or you?
I'm gonna have a whole lot of this fabric.
Okay. I mean, so
You
my
mean
point
the
is like, are you going to make another bag out of it? Would it not be make sense for you to get the purple if you make another bag out of it?
no, because it won't be this. I don't know. I mean, no, I can get the same thing by mixing them. It's just going to take a minute for me to figure out the proper ratio.
Okay.
So yeah,
Thanks, y'all.
that is the
Bag was
go.
cute. I like it. I still like it, even though it's it's the fraying. Yeah. So make sure, like Nikki said, use a lining that doesn't fray. Use a proper needle. Use a proper stabilizer. Nikki's going to look into. Oh, thank you, Diane. I appreciate that. Listen, I feel like the construction is not the issue. It's the stabilizer. I feel like is the main issue, and I do need to get a different needle. Definitely use that leather needle, but the stabilizer does make a difference. I'm gonna order it. I'll
Yeah,
post it in my
definitely.
story.
Yeah, and when you're sewing, you don't like I said, you won't even be sewing through the actual stabilizer.
Yeah.
So yeah. What two colors make purple?
So is it blue and red?
Is it?
Or hold on, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Let me see if I know my color theory. You know what? Why I come up? I ain't even. Go ahead, Carmen. Oh, I was
What is it?
right. Red and blue.
Is it okay? Okay.
I said blue and red, but red and blue. I already said it. I already said it. Go on.
But that means red with blue to build it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm gonna figure this one out. Red and blue.
Don't
Scarlet.
play with Carmen.
Scarlet. What are you doing for the rest of the evening?
Oh, I'm going to sleep. I'm exhausted.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is cute. Now I'm mad. So listen. I'm definitely going to take this apart, and I'm saving my hardware. I'm not going to waste this hardware. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
was gonna say definitely don't waste your hardware. But you can do it with
Yeah.
a what about that leather that you got from remember that time it was like oh that you bought here that time. That would be really good.
I I bought a whole bunch of leather. What leather did I bring in?
There was one that was a little thicker, but even if for the ones that's thinner, as long as you
Hmm.
use like the Texon, it doesn't matter because this one is a flimsy, it's a suede. So you
Okay.
definitely have the option.
And how much? Let me see how much this Texan costs. Let me go. I'm gonna look on your Texan Sandy. I'm looking it up now.
All right, hold on.
You can buy it directly from the company. Hold on. No, oh, Texan. Is it Texan? Nikki, G asked, can you hold up yours?
Huh?
D said, can you hold up yours?
Yeah, I'm not done yet, D, because I'm going to so you can see it. I'm going to dye it. I need to dye the threads.
How you spell Texan?
Texon, I believe. Oh, this is perfect.
Oh my God, it just started raining out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was just raining here.
Yes, it is. Everybody likes it, Nikki.
Thank you.
Hold on. Text time. Let's see. TXON, you said?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me grab a piece.
Yeah, it's not called. It's not coming
Oh, you
up.
know what? Hold on. Oh, my phone's gonna die. Hold on. Um, I
Lord,
can I can pull it up real quick. Hold on. Go to Tandy
I'm here.
and go to their stabilizer.
So I don't. Let me just try. Hold
You don't see it?
on. Maybe they don't call it stabilizer.
Okay, so can you go to my YouTube and on this
Uh-huh.
particular video, someone left a comment asking about the stabilizer, and I provided a link.
Hold on, y'all. Oh, they call it a stiffener.
Okay.
Okay, so $9.99. How much they charge for shipping?
Hmm.
What's the welcome? What's the discount code for Tandy? Welcome, ain't
I
it?
don't know. Oh yeah, welcome.
It ain't
But
work.
the whole
Whatever.
thing, it's like they give you get a lot for $9.99.
Dang, it's $20 for shipping.
Is it really?
I know you lying. Yes, they are charging $20 for shipping this little piece.
Oh my gosh.
Candy
So wait a minute,
yesterday.
Carmen,
So
don't you
I'm like,
don't you have one by you?
no, they closed down.
Hmm.
Yes, they are charged. So yes, for $9.99, they charge $20 for shipping.
Dang. Well, I can grab you some.
That's
So I will.
crazy.
So I'll do this. I will. I'll look for a comparable alternative and let you know. Because I have one that I use that I got from Amazon. But it's just a while back. But I'll just go look in my order history and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were fine with it?
Yeah. My skin is so oily. I'm using a new uh it's a new serum called
Mm-hmm.
SK2. Are you familiar with that?
Okay. No.
No. I like it a lot. But it will have you like really your skin really moist at all times. You
Okay.
know, I think you use this. Hold on, let's see.
Kiana said she doubled the Decoville and added plastic canvas, and it wasn't enough for the bag I had. It was. You mean it was enough? Cause your bag looked sturdy yesterday. Kiana. Kiana, girl, you added two things of Decoville heavy.
What kind of bag? What did it look like? What pattern
It
did
was
you
this
use?
one. She made it. She used this one.
Oh, really?
It was super cute. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it was sturdy?
But she said she doubled up. She said I doubled up, added plastic canvas, and it wasn't enough. I'm trying to think if she. It looks sturdy in person, but I'm trying to think if she meant to say wasn't or was. Kiana, if you're
Kiana,
still here, can you
can I see a picture of it too? I want to see it.
uh, text me a picture, Kiana, so I can send it to Nikki. Hold on a minute. Let me see.
Even these purples, because I don't have a regular blue. I have ultramarine blue, and I think it's making the purple too dark. So we have sky blue. I might have to end up ordering it. This sucks. I may have to.
Chat, see? I saved you, Chandler.
Yeah, you did.
Look at me, caring about niece. Okay. No, I like this stuff. Wait, I'm gonna surprise you. You talking about that sea green, that sea moss kind of leather that I had got from that I got from Texas? Or the brown one that I got from Gaffney?
It was the one from Gaffney,
Oh, the
I
brown one.
think.
Yeah, that would be good. But I feel like I got a million brown bags. I want like something.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take this out and redo it because I don't want to. I know it's for a kid, but I still want it to match. It's gonna drive me crazy now. Let's see.
Yes, her her stiffener is thick. It is super thick. D. It look like cardboard. The bag stiffener 40 by 60 inches. We gonna work this out, y'all.
Yeah,
Wait
because
till
that one, it's like 40 by 60. It's big. Like I said, I've had it forever. So even if you end up spending the $20 on shipping, I mean,
what?
Carmen, I wouldn't because I'm like right here and I live close to a Tandy. But if
I'm
you
trying to think
are
about going to Baltimore.
what?
I'm trying to think when the next time I'm coming to Baltimore. Do I have to come down there this month? I'm gonna get it. It's fine. I'm gonna get it.
No,
But
just
yeah,
wait. Just wait until you come down. Because honestly, like
um,
$20 on shipping is nuts.
that's
But
crazy.
unless you order other things, if you're
Right,
ordering
definitely right.
other,
Right.
yeah, then it makes sense. But
But no, like conceptual, this bag is it. Like I actually really like it.
I'd like to see you make it with real
I
fabric.
I know, but aren't you glad I practiced first so that I see this Deckerville ain't it for it?
I am happy that you did it first.
This is why you muslin things out. Kiana, Nikki, what size did you print again? The pattern for this make 70%. She printed it up. You have to spend $150. No, ma'am.
That's easy at Tandy though.
Oh, she said. Oh, you said you didn't take pics because she needs it reworked, but I'll do it when I get home tomorrow. Oh, okay. She said she'll take a picture when she get home.
Okay.
She said she needs to. She wore it to the event. She said, but it needs to be reworked a little bit,
Okay.
so she can take pictures. But it was cute. Listen, it worked for yesterday,
All
but
right. So
it
I'm
looks
gonna
like super stable. But yeah, let me
yeah, it's
see
just
which
it
one.
makes a difference with like just like with the and like you can hear it.
No, you can't hear me.
Yeah.
Like I felt.
And
Let me
this
see.
one
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna look on Amazon.
and this one was let me show you the fabric that because I actually dyed this fabric, this leather.
You
Let me
love
see.
dying stuff.
I think it was okay. It was this leather here. So
Oh
it's still,
wow.
yeah, it's pretty thin. And so I dyed it. But the handle that I used, the leather was harder on the handle. Because it's not the same. But yeah, this is like, I don't know, it's pretty soft.
I want to make this again, like he said.
And so even for this one, the handle's different for this one too. Like I used a significantly heavier handle here.
Hmm.
And I dyed the threads for this one as well. And I used a black edge coat.
Okay. Okay. Listen, we shall overcome one day.
Wow.
No, I really want to make it. I want to make it. I'm mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. See.
But
That's the
you
thing. You just
see,
gotta know.
but you do see how quick, once you prep your
It's
stuff.
quick. No, yeah,
Yeah.
like it's super quick. Like
Yeah.
because sometimes you be exaggerating with. It's so easy. I be like, girl, she be lying. I be like, she be lying.
Ever.
That girl be lying.
Once you
Um,
once you actually prep it, like you can get through it quickly.
right. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna revisit this. I might do it next week because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get this stuff. But I could like the thing about it is like follow your intuition. Like as soon as I put this Decaville in, I said this ain't gonna be heavy enough. I felt it immediately.
Mm,
Like with this strap, I felt it immediately. Like, and I was like,
yeah.
whatever. So
But
I'm
also,
a
Carmen, so do this since you already have brown. I would say do brown. You can get a brown edge coat because you'll always be able to use it again. Get
okay.
a brown edge coat because you want your edges cleaned up.
But
Because that means
oh they got some edge. They got some stiffeners on Amazon.
okay. Do they look like how heavy? So look at does Tandy tell you what the weight of it is?
It says 140 and thickness 0.5. They just tell me the thickness.
Okay. So that's all you
So
need to know.
the
Then look
thickness.
at the one on Amazon and see what the thickness of that one is.
So it's a lot smaller, but the thickness is doesn't. Hold on. Thickness is 0.8 millimeters. Can somebody convert that? Oh, it's okay. So thickness on Tandy is 1.19. Thickness
Mm-hmm.
on this one is 0.8.
Oh yeah, that's nah. I would stick to one that's thicker. Unless find one
Let me
on
see.
Amazon that's at least equivalent to Tandy's. Because I wouldn't go any thinner.
They got one. What about one? The one on Amazon is 1 millimeter versus 1.19 millimeter thick.
But you think 1.19?
Millimeters.
Okay, yeah, I know. Um, I mean, you could try it. You could try it. That's a lot better than Decoville.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I found another one. Okay, so that's fine. So that's what we need to go on a hunt for. So maybe it's like yeah. Um. Yeah. So a lot of ones on Amazon number one are not as thick, and it's like sold in like sheets, like 8 by 12, which it
Yeah,
might be
see,
fine
that's
for them.
no, I feel like, I mean, I guess for this one little project, yes. How much is it?
12. That's not big enough for this part. Yeah, it needs to be. The 8 is not a big deal, but the 12 is pushing it. It's
Okay.
like $15. And the thing about it is, it's not like available for or Prime. Yeah, I'm gonna
But
try to
see,
search the.
that goes back to my issues, like candy being $9.99 for a huge thing. But I guess if you're only making one thing, you don't want this big, huge thing. But you can also make this, use it for different things, though, not just
Yeah,
this.
somebody said try Chicago. What's it say? Nina got hers from Springfield Leather. Have you heard of Springfield Leather?
Yeah, I've ordered from Springfield Leather too.
Are they crazy with the shipping?
No. Also, so if you are kind of like experimenting with leather and suede and all that, I think Springfield, they sell their stuff in like smaller pieces. So you can get like a 1 square foot for $1.99. So you
Mm,
would need like 5 or 6 or 7 square feet, but that's also only like $10, $15 for a piece of leather. Now, I will tell you this, their quality is okay. It's just okay to
mm-hmm.
me.
Okay. D also sent me some stuff from Etsy. Thanks, D. D sent some stuff over from Etsy. Etsy has some shops that have it as well.
From where?
Etsy?
Okay.
Etsy has some stiffeners. Okay. So who's going to experiment this week? Who bought the bag? Who bought the pattern? Raise your hand in the chat if you bought the pattern. If whoever does it successfully first, I'll reimburse you for the price of the pattern. As long as you send me the bag.
What?
Ah! Who bought the pattern? Chat. Who bought the pattern? Link in the bio. No,
As
I
long
gotta
as
make it successful.
yeah, you have to. You have to. But just
I know.
use some good stuff.
I'm gonna try the 1 millimeter. I feel like the 1 millimeter will be fine. It'll be thicker than the
It's definitely
Decaville.
going to be thicker than what you're using for sure.
So I'm gonna do that and maybe add like another piece of like woven interface on top or something.
Mm.
You like that, girl?
Mm.
I'm gonna try it. It's. I mean, 1.9. I wonder how thick. Let me just see how thick Decaville is. Let's do that, right? Can we
Yeah,
do that?
that's a good experiment.
That's a good way to back into like how like what we're dealing with. All right, Decaville heavy is. Hold on. Let me just share PPT. The stiffener is much. It's much thicker than Decaville heavy. Yeah.
What is Decoville Heavies?
Uh, it doesn't. It's not provided.
Okay.
What you mean? Yeah, they don't provide it.
Mm.
Yeah, everybody's saying. Yeah, Nina said like it's the stiffener is much thicker. It's like it's not even comparable. She said. Okay, well there's that. Thanks, Nikki, for hanging out, girl.
Yeah. I can't.
I
I want
still
to
love
see it. I want to see your real one that you make and put your blood, sweat, and tears into it.
No, I don't. This bag is totally doable. This is right up my alley. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna create a look. We're gonna create a look. I'm gonna use some of my. I'm gonna use some of that because I have a lot of it. I'm gonna use some of that. You said I should use the brown though. I feel like
I
I
mean,
have so many
you can
brown
use
bags.
you can use the other one too. The what color was it? Like sea foam
It was like
green?
like a pea green
Okay.
and
Yeah.
chartreuse. We'll listen. We'll use whatever. Listen, whatever. I just feel like I had like five brown bags, but we'll figure it
Yeah.
out. And but at least I went through the process, and I think I know it's totally doable to do on my domestic machine, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Yeah. So even like what I kind of like spell out, it's important to also what was your stitch length with your machine?
I use a 4.
Okay. Yeah. You want to use a 4, you want to use the proper needle. If you're stitching with your home sewing machine, you have to have the proper needle. You have to have a leather sewing needle. It's super important.
Hmm.
And then make sure you trim your stabilizer down so that you're not stitching
Hmm.
over it. So yeah,
Yeah.
you should be fine. I'm tired.
For next, me too, girl. I was ready to go 20 minutes ago. I'm just saying. You were trying to work through your color theory over there, but I was fine with where I was a while ago. But
No,
I
I am.
appreciate you hanging out with me, girl.
I am. As soon as I get off, I am going to order the paint for this,
Okay,
and then we'll
okay.
be good. We'll be good,
And
good, good.
I'm gonna still order it from. I'm gonna order. See how that Amazon one is. Can you go through your
Okay.
search history to see on Amazon
Yes,
real
I
quick to
will.
see what you
Yeah,
need?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
All right.
can't do it while I'm online.
I know, I know. That's what I'm about to.
Okay.
That's what I'm about to get off. All right, thanks
Okay.
y'all
Yeah.
for hanging out. This was fun.
Thank you. So, if anyone
All right,
has
girl.
made it, let me know. Send me a picture. I'd love to see. I'd love to see.
Okay, girl.
All right. Talk to
And
you later.
bye, girl. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
All
Thanks,
right.
y'all. Bye.